We want to serve you. And so that's basically what I want to share about tonight, just real quickly. Some ways that we want to serve you. First of all, we're making a scheduling change. This is, I know it sounds boring, but our goal is to really serve you and help our volunteer experience be better. So what we're going to talk about tonight is all with that in mind. What we're going to try to do is schedule around your schedule. Right now what happens is we put people on teams. You get an email. You've been selected to serve. Hooray! And then you're like, oh, I've got to check my calendar. And because you don't know, I mean, if you're like me, you don't know what's going to happen in your life 1 month, 2 months from now. And so it's sometimes hard. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to share, using Planning Center, your schedule ahead of time. And then we can appropriately put people into different roles. And so instead of you going, oh, shoot, can't serve, hit the little red button, hit the little red button, hit the little red button, you can go, oh yeah, of course I'm free. Ka-ching! And it works well for everybody. So let's go ahead and talk through that a little bit and ask yourself, where do you find files? You might wonder. Where do you find files? I'm glad you asked. Thank you, Eric. Where do you find files? So first of all, where do you find your cursor? It's ghosting me again. There we go. So you've recognized this. You go here to plans, you click on this, and down here at the bottom, this is mostly for vocals, down here all the way at the bottom, we have plan files. This is mostly because of the amazing Kay Salter. We have a lyric sheet, but also she's started to add things like a cheat sheet to help you know what to do, and even warm-ups right down here. Amazing files. I'm assuming band, you guys know where your files are. You can find those over here on the side. You've got files all there. Amazing, right? The other thing is, like I said, with scheduling, I want to show you where to block out schedules. So if you go up here to My Profiles, you click on your face. My Profile, this is the good stuff here. You're going to be able to add blockout dates. So let's say you have a vacation coming up. You can click on there and go, you know what? I've got vacation coming up, and I'm going to be gone Monday, and we're coming back Wednesday. Actually, I did that wrong. We're here, and then you click on end date, beep, and I'm going to come back Wednesday. And you can give us a reason or not. You can say something like summer, or I've got life stuff, or I'm home in PA. Lots of options. And you save 2, 3, 4 blockouts, whatever. Anyway, we try to schedule you at that point, and a little red box comes up and says, this person has blocked out these dates for this reason. We go, oh, okay, they blocked it out. Great. Super handy. Over here, preferences. This is also important. You can say, I want to serve so many plans per month. So if I'm going to serve unlimited or up to 10, that's basically a whole month. Or you can say, I want to serve with Eliana Ward. Or I want to serve with Sarah Ward. Or you can say, don't schedule me when Sarah is scheduled. Maybe there's some issues that we don't need to go into that. We have a spiritual care wing. Maybe there's some counseling needs to happen. Don't schedule when Sarah is scheduled. No. Actually, there could be lots of reasons, right? Husband and wife team, and you've got kids, and someone needs to stay home with the kids, whatever. Or the dog. But you can select to be on at the same time as your significant other or not. Okay? Groovy, right?
Really groovy.
Groovy. That's where you find the files. And if you're on your phone, you can do the same thing. You can click on a plan, and then you go down to Files, and there you can see Media Player or Files. You click on Files, and there you are. A vocal warm-up. Oh, yeah. All right, but how do you block out dates and set preferences, Eric? I don't know either. All right, this is the interactive part. So if you have your phone, go ahead and take it out. Take out your phone. And if you should have Planning Center services already on your phone. I know you do. Down at the bottom, there are some little buttons. The first one says Schedule. Okay? And then up in the right corner, you have a picture. Hopefully your own picture, not somebody else's picture. But click on Schedule, it'll take you to that screen. Click on your face, it'll take you to this screen. And there's two buttons here, Teams or Blockouts. Blockouts is pretty straightforward. We've already talked about that. You can block out dates on your phone. But if you click on Teams, it will take you to this screen. At this point, I'm like, Planning Center, seriously, how many clicks does it take to set my preferences? You should have a limited number of teams. You can click on the team that you serve on. It takes you here to schedule, and then it takes you there to select frequency. And you can say, I want to serve once a month, twice a month, every week, every fourth week. I mean, look at the options.
Amazing.
Amazing, right? Yeah. So again, we're going to be sending out emails to remind you about this, but the goal is for you not to be spammed by us. We want to reduce the spam in your inbox. And I know, you're like, I'll just hit the red button. But if you don't have to hit the red button and you can hit the green button, that's the goal. Okay? So there, in 5 easy screens, there's got to be an easier way. I'm going to talk to Daniel Johnson and say, I need an app. Do this easier. All right, so 2 other things that are going to be coming. I wanted to just give you guys an update. We're going to be changing. Hi, bud. We're going to be making 2 changes, one for band and one for vocals. First of all, with the band, we're going to be selecting some people to be music directors. And they're going to be on a mic and helping us with some things like dynamics during the service. And I think that's going to be a great thing. Vocal buddies, this is something that Kay is helping us develop. And we're going to be breaking down the vocal teams into buddy groups. And we're going to do some training together to work on our voice. And I think it's going to be a huge improvement for us. All right. So whatever we do, just remember, just as we say every single week, we exist to give glory to God and to help others worship. And you individually are all an example of that to me. And that our goal is, first of all, to give glory to God. And I see that. And I don't just mean the way that you show up every week faithfully and serve in your role. I mean, it's those little conversations that I hear of your faithfulness with your family, your faithfulness with your neighbor, your faithfulness in reading the word in prayer. Those are the things that I see in every single one of you. And I just want to say thank you because it encourages my faith as well. And that your life is giving glory to God right now. And then help others worship. And again, you're an example of that. So thank you so much for doing that. That's all we had for tonight. Well, thank you very much. Have a great night. Go.